morning, Akumu. We are coming to you live from the Maasai Mara National Reserve. This is the inaugural Ma Cultural Week, one that is bringing the Ma communities from 4 counties. It's a 4-day event that will be hosting the Ma community from all over the country and also some Ma community from the neighboring Tanzania. And this is one platform that the community is going to use to showcase their culture. I'm not alone from this side. My name is Irene Muchuma Odem.
And I'm Jackie Wambiru, joining you right here from the Maasai Mara National Reserve. We shall be showcasing every activity right here, and we shall be keeping you updated on every cultural aspect taking place.
And from the Nosim FM, I have
Kioka Stephen Tuali. Tuko na mambo mengi hapa kuhusu mila yetu ya Kimaasai, na tutajifunza mambo mengi sana kuhusu mila na desturi ya Kimaasai. Leo tunaona tuko na manyimbo mingi tofauti kutoka Kajiado, Samburu, Laikipia, Altiamu, Narok na kila sehemu ya Maasaini, na bado tuko na mambo mengi ambayo tutajifunza tukiendelea.
Shukran. That is Steven and Wambiru. We are coming live to you from the Maasai Mara National Reserve. As I mentioned earlier, the Ma Cultural Festival has kicked off at the Maasai Mara National Reserve Sekenani Gate. This is a platform that the Ma community will be using to showcase their rich culture, their music. And also, at the close of this 4-day event, there will be pageantry, so we'll be able to see the Miss and Mr. Maasai Cultural Festival, and it is also an event that is expected to draw a number of delegates to this end. Tomorrow we're expecting His Excellency President William Ruto to grace the event, and one that is also attracting governors and a number of politicians to this part of the Ma community. Remember, Bokumu Ma community is one of the communities globally that are still considered to be holding tight to their traditions, and perhaps this is the opportunity for them to showcase why they really value their traditions, from their clothing regalia to the food they take. And talking about food, part of this showcase will be having the bit of nyama choma and meat, and to also be understanding the value of cattle in the Ma community. These are among the people that would go with their livestock for several kilometers just to find pasture for the livestock. Now, getting you back to what is happening here right now, a number of political leaders have arrived, and also a number of leaders from the Ma community, and also the tents have been labeled in such a manner that we are able to tell the varied communities that have been able to make their way here to the Maasai Mara National Reserve. There is lots of entertainment going on. Women have been dressed to the event, and we can tell that one of the reasons why you should be here is to honor the culture of the Ma community. And just before further ado, let's get one of the locals here to tell us about this community. Please, let's start with the names.
My name is Larry Letolo, the Maasai Cultural Ambassador.
Tell me about this event. What are the expectations? It has kicked off right now.
Yes, first of all, you look lovely in the regalia. It's beautiful. This is the Maasai Cultural Festival for all Maasais in Kenya, and some are coming from Tanzania. We want to celebrate, to showcase our culture to the world, so that we are just appreciating it, so that people can see, people can also have a feel of it. And we've placed it specifically in Maasai Mara National Reserve, our biggest heritage, so that people can come also go to the Wild Beast, nyama choma. There's plenty, and everything is going on well.
What does it take for one to attend these events?
Nothing, just wear the way you are wearing, Maasai regalia. The entry is free. We have food that will be served, so everything is good. We are very hospitable people. We love visitors na tunasema karibuni sana.
Okay, part of the expectations from the audience is to understand the traditions and values of the Ma community. Remember, you are dominating 4 counties. So what are these particulars that we'll be looking into in the 4-day events?
Ours is just to celebrate. We have what we call Iloshon Kimasai. Iloshon is a different sub clans or sub tribes. We are around 16 in Kenya. All of them are represented in all these tents. So our big issue, our biggest wish is to celebrate first of all the cultures, to showcase the Iloshon as we call them. Our expectation is just unity, to show the world that you are united through culture. Yes.
What makes the Ma community, from where you stand, to hold so tight to your traditions, one that has given you a global recognition?
We hold dear our traditions because the Maasai have come all this way because of culture, and we are proud of it. It is our way of life. We live in it. Everything about us is inside our culture. There is no Maasai without culture, and there is no culture without Maasai.
Remember, this is taking place, thank you so much, this is taking place at the Maasai Mara National Reserve, and it's also taking place during the wildebeest migration. So Okumu, before, just besides the culture, we'll also be exploring the wildlife products. And I take you back to Broadcasting House for a commercial break before we get back to this end.
Vijana chapakazi wenye nguvu za ziada.
My youth, uko na talent ya kusing, spoken word, kucompose jingles ama any other unexploited artistic talent. Gava through Ministry of Information, Communication and the Digital Economy na KBC sasa wamekama up na project ya kupromote usanii called Studio Mashinani. Hizi ni studios ziko grassroots and they are fitted with high quality state-of-the-art equipment where you can produce quality audio and video music content for free. What's more, wanaoffer mentorship na talanta yako itakuwa promoted on KBC Channel 1 TV, Y254 na radio stations za KBC. Tembelea Studio Mashinani huko Comarox, Langata, Sauti House Mombasa, Kirwara huko Gatanga, Kitui next to Manyanyoni Chiefs Camp na Kisumu City wako hapo KBC station. Usilalie talent. This is your chance to commercialize and popularize your talent through Studio Mashinani.
She hasn't just taken this title, she's absolutely obliterated the whole field. 3:52.96.
It's a big stage, big names and big expectations. An immersive celebration of athleticism. More than 2,000 athletes from over 200 countries will compete in 49 events. Drawing inspiration from past memorable outings, Team Kenya is looking ahead for a remarkable feat in the forthcoming World Athletics Championship in Budapest, Hungary in Central Europe. Witness the wonders from Budapest, Hungary on 19th through to the 27th of August, live and exclusive on KBC Channel 1. KBC Channel 1, the true sports partner.
Every Monday evening, we take you back where the action happened live. We'll let you know what you missed, even if you were present.
And our goal is to continue supporting our own
From the latest celebrity buzz,
fashion,
music,
and all manner of youth talents,
the Grapevine cameras rove all week to bring you the latest in the enormous entertainment scene.
Watch Grapevine every Monday at 10 p.m. and the rerun on Tuesday at 2 p.m. only on KBC Channel 1, baby.
Engage us on Facebook and Twitter, #Grapevine on KBC. Let us know what is happening in your area code, because you know what they say, if you did not see it on Grapevine,
then it most probably never happened. Bah!
Ain't nobody gotta tell you what you gotta do.
To you live from the Maasai Mara National Reserve, where the Ma Cultural Festival is currently underway. And remember, this event is taking place from Monday to Thursday, from the 21st of August to the 24th of August, where the showcasing of the Ma community culture will be taking place here at the Maasai Mara. And at the same time, this opportunity will be running concurrently with the wildebeest migration right here at the Maasai Mara. Remember, this event targets at least 10,000 guests here at the Maasai Mara during this event. There are a myriad of activities happening here, whereby we have the Manyata, which is set up. We shall be taking you there later on, but for now we are at the exhibitions where the exhibitors, or rather the vendors, have set up the spectacular artwork, this detailing of either blacksmiths or beadwork, where they're setting up here at the Maasai Mara to showcase the wonderful artwork, showcasing their culture. And if we can talk to one of the exhibitors right here, karibu sana. Kwa jina unaitwa nani?
Kwa jina naitwa Doris Sombet Kidinge. Tuko Maasai Mara, tuko Maasai culture. Tunaonyeshana vitu zetu zote za Kimasai, tunaonyeshana vile tunajua kushona, vile tunaweza shona shuka, vile tunaweza shona belt, vile tunaweza shona bangles, all Maasai attires ndio tunaonyeshana huku. Yes.
Na unapanga kuwa hapa kila siku hili katika hiki kipindi kikija kuwa siku ya mwisho, unapanga utakuwa umefanya lipi, ama unataka nini ilikuwa limetendeka?
Ninataka niwe nimefanya biashara. Hapa tumekuja kwa sababu ya kuonyeshana vitu na kufanya biashara, na pia tunapenda kama tunaweza pata network ya kazi kupitia hii Maasai culture.
Na maoni yako ni yapi wakati ambapo sherehe kama hii inaandaliwa? Ni vizuri culture zingine ziweze kufanya kama nyinyi katika Ma community vile ambavyo mmeweza kufanya hivi?
Ni vizuri kwa kila tribe kuonyeshana culture yao, ili wale watu wa biashara wadogo wapate kufanya biashara, kwa sababu leo najua tunaweza uza hapa kupitia hii Maasai culture. Yes.
Shukran sana. And if Mbogwai can ask you to pan to my right now, there is so much happening here, where we have the Maasai shukas right here. We also at the same time have various different beadworks, where remember it's not only the Maasai community showcasing their beautiful art, or rather, it is also the Samburu community showcasing, also the Turkana communities showcasing their beautiful artwork here. And remember, these aims to showcase the Maasai culture, at the same time bringing members of the community together to promote their cultural practices, incorporating culture into conservation efforts, sensitizing or eliminating human-wildlife conflict in conservation areas by providing an opportunity for conservationists around the world to meet and discuss conservation matters, alongside bringing the component of cultural and tourists right here at the Maasai Mara. And at the same time, today is the Ma Music Day, where over 50 sections from the Ma community will be displaying the song and dance. So we shall have song and jubilation happening right here at the Maasai Mara. And remember, this will, at the same time, the attachment of the Ma community with the kettle will also take center stage come Tuesday. Remember, this event is dubbed My Cow, Our Heritage. And remember, the Ma community have two kettle brands and or colors. The red seer and the black steer are a uniform color code moieties among the southern Maasai who live mainly in Kajiado and Narok counties, as well as northern and southern Tanzania, and are used to determine leadership positions. And the traditional, and remember, at the same time, we shall have the Ma Fashion Day and the pageantry. And at the same time, we shall be having the Ma Sports Day that will be on Thursday, where we shall be seeing them javelin, jumping, among other among other activities that will be taking place. And at the same time, well, we have a blacksmith here. Hey, hello, hi.
Hi.
Tuambie majina yako tafadhali.
My name is Petri Lelenguya.
Tell us about your activity right here. We see you're a blacksmith. You've come to showcase your activities right here. Could you show us maybe a demonstration of how you're able to light the fire with that? And if yes, please, with the barrels. Could you kindly show us how that is happening, and also explain to us what exactly is happening?
Okay, so you are very welcome. My name is Petri. So I'm the blacksmith. I make spears, knives, arrows, cowbells, axes, and many other things made of iron. I inherited the profession from my father, who was also a blacksmith, and my father also learned from my grandfather. It is a family tradition as the weapon makers for the Maasai, Samburu. These days, we buy the iron material from the hardware shops in the city, but a long time ago, we go to the northern Kenya, to a valley in Marsabit, whereby we collect the black sand that we melt and make iron out of it. So when my son grows up, he has to become a blacksmith after me.
So apprenticeship will take place.
Yeah.
And so what are these that you've made here?
Get the tools here.
All right. So right now he will show us what tools that he has been able to make with his. So he has spears. So what he is making currently is a spear.
So these days we buy the iron material from the hardware shops in the city. But a long time ago, our older generations have been going up to the northern Kenya to collect the black sand that we melt and make iron out of it. The tool that I am using here is my grandfather's tool, made from the black sand. It was passed from grandfather to my father, and father passed it to me. The tool also will go to my son, for he has to become a blacksmith after me. So the tool, it is the oldest tool that I have. It's 110 years old.
Well, there you have it. Well, those are some of the activities happening here at the Maasai Mara National Reserve, and we shall be showing you more of these activities. So on the other end, there is it's called pool where the Ma community will be showcasing, they will be showcasing their cuisine, whereby they are roasting meat the traditional way, and they will be able to tell us why they place their meat on a certain tree. We shall get to know which tree that is. And on the other end, right at the far left of the field, we have whereby they've set up the manyatas, and in the middle of that there is the cow pen where the animals that's how, so we get to learn about how the homestead looks like, and why the cows are located at the middle of the manyatas. So these are some of the things that will be happening, and at the same time today we get to witness the Ma music, and remember 50 sections from the Ma community will be showcasing the song and dance, and we get to see the women dance. We get to learn what type of dances, what type of songs. So it's all color, it's all dance, it's all jubilation right here from the Maasai Mara National Reserve. Well, my name is Jackie Wambiru, and I shall be keeping you updated on what is happening right here from the Maasai Mara National Reserve. Let's talk later on. Well, I hand you back to studio at Nairobi.
Okumu, how are you once again? We are coming to you live from the Maasai Mara National Reserve, taking over from Jacqueline Wambiru, and we are here to showcase you the culture of the Ma, and also to bring you the sights and sounds from the Maasai Mara National Reserve. As I earlier told you, there will be the bit of Nyama Choma, the tasty Nyama Choma, but this one now will be the one prepared by the Ma community. And just to get the details where we are right now, I can see a number of men from the Ma community are the one preparing the meat, but I would love to understand from an expert what does this mean. Let's start with your name.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Eric Kaswe. Tumeandalia watu kwa siku ya leo, tumeandalia nyama choma, tumeandalia chemusha, tumeandaa damu, kuna soup, kuna mitishamba. Kwa hivyo kwa siku ya leo vyenye tunakumbuka siku ya culture yetu, mahali tulitoka, mahali tunaelekea, tumepata kuandaa hizo hapa mahali hapa leo.
Hii nyama naona inatengwa kwa mara 2-3 hivi. Kuna kiwango ingine inawekwa kando, kuna ingine ni choma, kuna ingine ina mafuta. Ina umuhimu gani hususan na hii shughuli?
Kwa hii shughuli tumeweka nyama tofauti tofauti, kwa sababu kama sisi desturi yetu ya Maasai, kutakuwa na nyama ya wazee, kutakuwa na nyama ya vijana. Kwa hivyo na kuna hiyo nyama chemusha ambayo yesi kuliwa pahali pamoja. Sasa kutakuwa na groups kadhaa mahali hapa, kutakuwa na wazee na nyama yao, kutakuwa na vijana na nyama yao, kutakuwa na mashindano ya nyama, kutakuwa na hiyo yote ikiendelea mahali hapa.
Na hii nyama unaona tutaikula saa ngapi hivi?
Hii nyama itakuliwa kuanzia saa 6 ikielekea hadi saa 7:30, ndio tutaanza kukula nyama, tutaanza sherehe yetu rasmi, tutaanza na maombi ya desturi yetu ya Ma, alafu ndiposa tuweze tukule. Hata jinsi unapoona hapo chini kuna miti specially imekelewa nyama kama sahani. Si hatutumii sahani, bali tunatumia hiyo miti especially ya msituni.
Na kuna masharti ama kuna ratiba tunafuata wakati tunaweza kupatiwa hii nyama kama sisi ambao tumeshuhudia hii shughuli ya leo?
Kuna masharti kwa sababu tutaenda na age groups. Kwa hivyo watu wanapoenda kukaa kukula nyama, kutakuwa na groups. Hatutajumuika wote kusanyika, kutakuwa na age groups. Alafu jinsi hata unavyoona mahali hapa, mahali tunapikia nyama, nafikiri umeona ni wazee tu ndio wako kwa jikoni. si kama vile wamama watachanganyika kwa choma ama hiyo chemusha. Ni wazee wako kwa jikoni, maana sisi tunaamini ile chakula mama hizi choma nyama apee mzee. Ni wazee ndio watakuwa kwa jikoni, lakini tukikuja kujumuika wote tutakula pamoja, lakini wamama watakaa kando na wazee kando, vijana tutaenda na marika.
Ndio, ninaelewa ni tamaduni ya Kimasai, lakini ina umuhimu gani? Kuna neno gani inaweza fanyika kama nitasema niingie jikoni kama mwanamke nikae na nyinyi hapo nitengeneze hiyo nyama?
Sasa kama sisi unaona sasa kwa msituni mama hisi ingia, akiingia hapo wasee wanaanza kudharau hiyo nyama, hawezi kula juu mama ameona hiyo nyama, ama hawezi amini nyama itakuwa mzuri mama akichoma. Yeah.
Shukran sana. Mbali na nyama, kuna chakula gani ingine tunatarajia kukula na hii nyama?
Leo hakuna chakula ingine itakuliwa, ni nyama peke yake. Tunakaribisha wote mkunywe damu, soup, miti shamba. Leo ni hiyo tu juu tunakumbuka, hata itakuwa annually tunakumbuka mila yetu. Yeah.
Shukran sana. That is one of the elders here from the Ma community, Okumu, telling us about the value of these meat that you're seeing on your screens. And we are going to also have nyama choma, nyama chumsha, as we locally put it back home. But at least we have been able to carry a few tips in understanding the reason why women were not allowed to get to the kitchen. The men will not be comfortable to take that meat. But then it's not just about the meat showcase that we are having here. We are also having lots of entertainment where the Maasai community is showcasing their dancing skills. The jumping ceremony, one of the key tourist attractions to anyone visiting Ma associated destination. For instance, the Maasai Mara National Reserve, and as you understand, it's also the high season in the tourism calendar. So this is expected to boost the tourism in the Narok County and its environs. There's if we're going to with the bookings and inquiries which have been done in the Maasai Mara National Reserve and outside that, all through to Narok town, they are standing at 99%. This is associated with the Ma Cultural Festival, which is taking place at the Maasai Mara National Reserve, Sekenani Gate. So there'll be lots more to take care of from this end, and we will be showcasing to you lots of events. This as we expect President William Ruto to grace this event tomorrow. The pictures on your screen are the Maasai dancing. Remember, we talked about the jumping ceremony. This has a meaning among the Ma community. Is mostly done by the Morans who are graduating to adulthood, and their regalia is also different from another Ma individual. For example, the elderly in the Ma community, they are those ones that the regalia that you would not be allowed to use when you are going for the jumping ceremony. And we are also joined by Stephen Alchak from Nosim, who traveled with us, and we are representing the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, the official partner to the Maasai Cultural Festival. Stephen?
Asante sana Irene kwa nafasi hiyo. Leo tuko na sherehe muhimu sana kwa jamii hii ya Wamaasai. Na sherehe hii leo tumeona vile nyama inaandaliwa. Kuna njia speciali ya kuandaa hiyo nyama, na kuna vile hiyo nyama unaona ni wasee peke yao ndio wanachoma nyama. Kuna nyama inatengenezwa na mafuta pekee, alafu kuna vile ilitengenezwa kwa njia mwafaka kabisa. Na pia leo unaona kuna nyama choma. Hii ni nyama choma imetengenezwa kwa wageni specially ambao watakuja kukula hii ikifika nafasi hiyo. Alafu leo tuko na sherehe inatufunza mengi kama sisi jamii ya Wamaasai kwa sababu inasema Maasai inamaanisha ni jamii ya wafugaji, ni jamii ambayo ina muhimu sana kwa ufugaji, na ng'ombe tunachukua ng'ombe kama ni kitu muhimu sana. Hakuna sherehe inafanyika bila ng'ombe, maziwa ya ng'ombe, watu wakibarikiwa, vijana na wasee pia wanapobariki wanatumia mafuta na pia maziwa. Ni sherehe muhimu pia. Tunaona tukielekea pande hiyo nyingine, manyimbo sitakuwa sinaimbwa kwa njia tofauti tofauti, jamii tofauti tofauti. Tuko na Purko, tuko na Aldamat, tuko na Kekonyokie, tuko na Altiamus kutoka Baringo, tuko na wale wametoka Laikipia, na wote watakuwa wakiimba nyimbo tofauti za Kimaasai. Na pia tumeona wametengeneza, itakapofika jioni tutakuwa na hadithi, tutakuwa na mafunzo mengi kwa watoto, vile wazee walivyokuwa wakifundisha watoto wao mila na desturi. Na umuhimu sana sana ya sherehe hii ni kufunza jamii umuhimu wa mila, kwa sababu wengi wao wamesahau, wengi wao wameingia masomo na wakasahau mambo na mila. Tutakuelezea mengi kwa sababu tumekita kambi hapa kutoka leo mpaka siku ya Alhamisi tutakapotamatisha sherehe hii. Ninarudisha kwa mwenzangu Irene atueleze mengi na yale yote yanayojiri.
Steve, kabla uende, ningependa utuelezee theme ya shughuli hii na Kimaa.
Inajiita Maasai Tai Orkeretilang. Inamaanisha ng'ombe yangu desturi yetu, na inamaanisha ng'ombe iko na umuhimu sana kwa jamii ya Wamaasai. Hiyo inamaanisha ni ng'ombe yangu. So hakuna sherehe yoyote ama hakuna jambo lolote linafanyika kwa jamii ya Wamaasai bila kuleta ng'ombe, kuhusisha ng'ombe kama maziwa, kama mafuta, kama mambo mengi. Hata unaona kwa sherehe vile leo ni nyama peke yake. Watu kula nyama, kuna chakula ingine, ni nyama peke yake. Na unaona vile wanaandaa. So sisi bila ng'ombe, sisi si Wamaasai.
Shukran sana Steve, na pia mwenzangu Wambiru. Tunatoka kwako moja kwa moja kutoka mbuga ya wanyama ya Maasai Mara National Reserve, and I'm taking it back to Bernard Kumu to Broadcasting House.
Indeed, that's Irene Muchuma, Stephen Tuwali, and Jackie Wambiru, KBC's Legion, represented at the Maasai Tai, meaning ng'ombe yangu desturi yetu, celebrations of the Maasai culture being held in Narok at Sekenani Gate. That's in Narok, Maasai Mara. And remember that that particular celebrations bring together Kajiado County, Narok County, and Samburu County. The dances that you just saw was by the Ilchamos. And maybe I'll ask Irene Chuma if she comes back. Did she come back with any part of the Orngatuny? If you know what Orngatuny is, but a lot of Enkiteng on show there. That's the cow, the meat that's being made there for the celebrants who will attend that particular function.